Hey guys, so today I bring you an older figure compared to the recent Prime line, what's out right now. This is going to be Dark of the Moon, Human Alliance Bumblebee with Sam Witwicky. As we see here, we see a nice little Camaro. It has little panel lining issues, but other than that, it looks pretty nice. It rolls really well, and I like how they actually have the color on the inside of the window so you don't see any of the kibble that's inside of the figure. Okay, so let's go turn it around real fast. You see that he has lots of detailing. I like how they painted the fuel and fuel cap, whatever. And small details like this actually add a lot. The Ford symbol, that's pretty cool too. And I like this darker figure compared to just being the yellow standard Bumblebee with the, yeah, but you see lots of the yellow on the inside. But it transitions very well into robot form. And it says B on the back. Let me try to refocus for you guys. There we go. And two colored exhausts, which I do appreciate. I really wish they carried it all the way through though, but you can only expect so much. These are not rubber wheels. These are plastic, but they actually did a little bit of detail on here too. Silver paint over here, and with the yellow circle that goes around the rim of the rims. Okay, let's get him transformed real quickly, or actually let's go take Sam out of the car first because he's not supposed to be driving. So, okay, so Sam fits in there pretty snugly. Pull him out. And before we get into this guy, Bumblebee, let's go look into Sam. And he has a weird looking expression on his face. He looks like he's surprised. Just like for most of the movie, he looks like he's in shock or something. He does not have elbow articulation, but he does have swivel and it rotates at the shoulder. He does have neck articulation. He does have a upper torso articulation too. That's only because he does not have a waist. That helps a little bit. He does have the same weird joint for the hip, and he does bend at the knee, and that's pretty much it. Yeah, it's an awkward figure, but it does its job. I think ultimately it's just there to just give size comparison between Bumblebee and a human size figure. Okay, according to the Bumblebee character or any Transformers character. So we'll just open up the windows, pop these wheels out from their pegs, and as you see, there's lots of nice looking detail on the inside, which I do appreciate. I like it when they put attention to detail. It just makes the figure overall just better. Okay, so then we could go underneath. We could you could lift this part up first. Oh, sorry. You could lift this part up first. Then these will basically, the hands and the seats are basically the arms and stuff. You just want to just move it out as much as possible. But the shoulders, they tend to get in the way. I'm trying to clear it. Same thing on this side. And the wheels, if you move it out, it has a hard time trying to get it over the wheels. But I guess that'll work. Yeah. There we go. We'll just leave it like this for now. Just the arms splayed out like that. We'll give more attention to the leg portion first. You could unattach it from here. There we go. Then basically, like the other Bumblebees, you just pull them straight out. So you want to rotate these parts in. Like that. Let's see. Oh yeah, I kind of forgot. Let's go. I'm trying to remember everything. Yeah, that's right. Let's go put the feet down a little bit, just give ourselves a little bit of room to finagle with this piece. There we go. We'll spin that down. There we go. Oh, what's it the other way? Yeah, it's supposed to be this way. Sorry, guys. Well, I think it's that way. Well, I'll show you guys both ways. See if you guys like it or not. Then you just pull the whole leg out. There we go. I should have rotated it first. Crap. Yeah, just make sure that you rotate it at the waist first. Let me create a little bit more clearance so I could do that. Totally didn't do that. Oh no, no, you don't need to rotate it at the waist actually. I just got confused because you're supposed to rotate the legs from the thigh down. There we go. Then we could separate the heel, because he has two heels. There we go. Yeah, the way I see it on the picture, on the diagram, it has it like, it doesn't even show this part rotated down. It just shows it like that. I guess you're supposed to do it like that, but it looks like more. It's supposed to be more like a knee, so it doesn't make sense to me right there. I'm trying to see if I can rotate it the other way. I don't know. That makes a little bit more sense to me. It looks like it's part of a knee spike thing, but yeah, I'm gonna do it that way. I'm not sure if it's gonna be correct. I'm not 100% sure if it's gonna alter the articulation any for now, but yeah, I'm gonna do it that way for now. At least it covers up that particular joint a little better. Could actually bend it all the way down. There we go. This one on the back, I already folded it up. It was like this earlier. I just folded it up like that. You could do it now, you could do it later. It doesn't really matter. I should have put this guy further back. But so everything's really up close. But I'll move the camera once I'm done with the transformation. Let's see, untab that. There we go. Basically, you're supposed to be able to bring up the arms a little further, like that. Therefore, you can see the head. And let's see. So you could pop out the head right now. It's supposed to bend at this part of the trend. It's supposed to bend over here, actually. But it's not bending. Interesting. Oh, maybe. There we go. So this whole front part of the car just bends down. There's these... Yeah, it's supposed to bend on multiple points. It bends right here, and it also bends at these 2 points. So, and if this was out correctly, you see this tab right here, a double tab. It goes right here into this hole, and just snaps in. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're supposed to be knee spikes, but it looks more right to me. According to directions, it's upside down, and they don't ever show the heel spikes coming out. So that's what I have so far. It's not complete yet. I did work on the arms real fast, but they still look like seats, as you see here. Now the shoulder's all messed up. The shoulder's supposed to be out, like so. They said the transformation difficulty on here is pretty high. There we go. It's supposed to go up pretty far like that. Actually, it's not even supposed to be that high, but let's see. This is the arm cannon. He doesn't have a hand on his right hand. But an arm weapon's okay too. You just have to squeeze it really tight until it snaps into place. This part you can actually, if you lift this part up, this empty holding thing for a missile, you can actually rotate it around and bend it up or down. So then you have that for one of the arms. And for the other side, it looks like a complete mess as well. You can see I have a little weak joint right here. That's kind of disappointing, but but let's go focus on the hand first. There we go. There's the hand, and this part actually rotates down this way. I'm not sure why. But let's go lift up this part, then we could rotate this part back. Oh, I see. Yeah, it looks neater to me like this instead of having it out here like that, but I think they just want to cover it as a seat area, or maybe you could think of it as a dual weapon on top, but yeah, that's how it says to do in the instructions. I'm not really happy with that. So, like, the arm looks like that right now. I think I prefer to put it back. Even though it might look like a seat, at least there's less kibble hanging off. Okay, so then the final piece that you could do is grab the front of the car and angle it down a little bit just to give him a more mean looking look. And that's basically it. I'm going to move the camera up in just 1 second, so you guys can see Bumblebee. There we go. So there we go. There's Bumblebee. I think I transferred him correctly. His shoulders could be, sorry for shaking the camera, his shoulders could be a little bit lower, but yeah, he looks okay for a Human Alliance. I do have I think a Human Alliance Jazz and Human Alliance Sideswipe. I think that's what his name is. But yeah, and honestly, I don't like his face that much. He looks like a, you know those oh yeah, babies. Yeah, like a small head with the big chubby cheeks and whatnot. So I prefer actually keeping the mask down. It does not lock into place really. It just slides down, just covers over the face, and still you could kind of see inside and see his eyes. I like to go like that, and that gives him like a compound eye type of illusion that he's an actual Bumblebee. Okay, so the parts that we took off the missiles. Those ones will just basically go on the arms right here. Actually, you could plug this part in. You could plug this in, and then there's a button right here that you just push and it'll automatically fire. Or not. Oh, you push it this way. Yeah, as you see, I didn't really mess around with this figure all too much. So I'm going to put the other one on the other arm for weapon storage. So that's pretty cool. Like, he has lots of articulation. See, on his foot, it does not really pivot or anything like that, but it goes forward and backwards. And he has his knee, lower knee right here. He has upper knee right there, double hinge upper knee, and he has a, I think, yeah, two-way swivel on the hip. I think he has waist articulation too. Yeah, he does have waist articulation. You see right there. It's hard for the up close and up. It's like too zoomed up, but I can't really change it right now. He does have this weird shoulder. Mine is a bit loose. This shoulder articulation. Then he has another shoulder articulation that swivels this way, then goes out and in. Then he has a bicep swivel. Then he has a elbow, and also a little bit of hand articulation in the thumb and the fingers and the palm area. Yes, turns around, bends in and out. So there's lots of articulation here. The head should be on just on a swivel. It doesn't look up and down. It just goes left and right only. So let me put him up again. Yeah, the only loose joint that I have right now would be with this one shoulder. Alright, and for Wiki, you could slide him in the back over there, like so. There's if you look very carefully, there's this gray piece right over there that you could lift up and has pegs that you could just plug into the bottom of Sam's feet. Or you could actually hook this guy over to his blaster, but I'm not going to do that. I like him separate. I don't like him to be like involved with, like, actually inside and tampering with Bumblebee's doohickey stuff. So let's see. But yeah, I'm glad I got him though. For I got him for $20. at Big Bad Toy Store. Yeah, that's not too bad for a nice figure. And this is, honestly, this is a lot of plastic for $20 compared to what we're getting now. Yeah, a lot better. So it's been 15 minutes. So I'm going to cut this off. So you guys have a great night. See you guys next time.